Race cars in. Here we go. Green flag is about to fly. We are green here. Racing it out here tonight. Boys about to storm off into turn one. Rob Haynes got a little one there. As everybody, man's trying to be patient into the wall a little bit there. He clobbered it. A little bit up there on the sideways. This is Richmond. I tell you, Richmond track here. I think this is the new Richmond, if I ain't mistaken. They redid it. Oh, you already see the 60 get a little bit loose. That's Chris McCullen. And that's the one thing about this track. You will get awful, awful loose here real quick. Very, very fast like. Oh, car around almost. You saw it right there on the back of the field. But these guys, man, are tearing it up right now. Everybody, how y'all doing? Good race up front so far here. Chris out front, or actually Rob Haynes out front. He's holding on to the top spot for the moment. What's happening out there, man, Tim? Everybody, like I say, we're over on the, can't read the lineup. Blurry. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix a little bit right there, Joe. Like I say, it's kind of new, man, on the what you call it. Actually, might need to, just, try to see if we can't redo what's. Yeah, put it in a 720. Tell Richard hi? All right, we'll tell Richard hi. No problem. Absolutely. Right now, man, looking good so far. Let's look throughout this field. A good battle going on right here. It's about the 6th or 7th place spot. Like I say again, man, Richmond, man, is really a good track here. Yeah, on the Facebook side, I run it at 720. On the YouTube, I run it at 1080. So if you really want a 1080 stream, flip over to YouTube, OSR Network. Might be a little bit more clearer for you out there for you. YouTube, I'd rather do it. I probably could just flip it over to 1080. Probably should just do it. I could. But I kind of keep them a little separate. All right, so we got a good race going on so far here throughout the field. Let's see who we got. Everybody's kind of single file right now, being patient. Rob Haynes out front leading. Chris McCullen in second. Who's your favorite drivers out there, y'all? I mean, let me know who you got. Who you're at the infield there for a minute. Good battle going on back here, about 16th, 17th place spot. Tell me who you got back here in the back. Who's your favorite driver so far? I know a lot of y'all guys out there, favorite drivers. Chris McCullen. All right. Deal. Well, if you like what you see, hit a like and share. We appreciate it. Hey, out there. Awesome to see, man. I love seeing folks out there. Thank you. Right now, that's Roger Ross. There's Kenneth. Kenneth? I know old Jim. A lot of people love old Jim out there. He's got his fan club going on. He's in the mix of a little pack right there. Looking good. He's in the 19th place spot. He's got a 20 machine right behind him there, Jason Branch. Kenneth right in front of him right now. They're kind of duking it out a little bit. Trying to see what they can do toe-to-toe here. We are live over on the YouTube side of things. like the YouTube side, go to that one. Know It's Our Network. At the Facebook side, check us out there. So some good battling going on throughout the whole entire field here. KC Duncan, I always come to Duncan Man out there. Not running his Duncan car today. A new sponsor. If I can get a shot of 4X Racing. Nice looking ride he's got there. Green. Still call him the Duncan Man either way. And got donuts. I love donuts. KC, he run about 25th right now though. I know the other one, Matthew McCain. If I said his last name right. The 00. Got a blinker in front of him. It looks like right now that's going to be Cody Ricketts. A connection issue for the most part. The old Matthew right there running 33rd. We've got a good field here. 40 drivers out here tonight. Man, solid field. Go back up front here and check out what's going on. Rob Haynes still holding on to that top spot for the moment. Man out front. Man out front so far. Y'all enjoying everything you seen? Who's y'all's favorite driver out there? Don't answer everybody no favorite. I know Jim. Jim's got his fan club, man. Always got his. I'm gonna click share, man, on the Facebook side for me. Tim, hit share on the Facebook side, man. We got Chris right there on third. Anthony, we're sitting in second. All right, we got pit stops already. Scott Wise, Chris West. Gonna go in the pits. Oh man, so far caution free. Cross your hands. Place will go by pretty quick here tonight. Thomas Lattimore's in a little bit of battle right there. Let's go on the inside view, see what the cockpit looks like. Running around here in Richmond style. I appreciate it, Tim. What's up, Josh? Joe? Everybody doing up there, Waylon? That's right. Yeah, we want to give a shout out to the title sponsor here tonight. As it looks like we're under caution. Uh-oh. Paying attention over here. Look at Ryan Farrow. Looks like the man who put her in the wall on this one. See what happened to him. Oh, a little contact and then boom! Hard into the wall. Back on that one again. Let's watch it maybe in some replay and a slow-mo. He just lost it coming out of the turn right there. I got a little wiggly. And he's trying to get it straightened back up. And as he did, the other machine right there just barely got contact between them. And they're going to go right into the wall. Look at this. Boom! Man, hard impact into the wall. Slow-mo shot right there. Oh. Okay. Gonna have to go in and get a little bit of repairs done on that machine. Under caution for the first time here tonight. You know what that means? You know who caution that is? That's right. Select Seal Coat. Asphalt repair. You're looking for something being done? Check those guys out, man. Select Seal Coat and Asphalt Repair. Commercial and residential. I always get that one mixed up. But hey, they'll get you hooked up. They got 20 years of experience. Select Seal Coat and Asphalt Repair. Check them out. Give them a call today. That is our caution sponsor here. Right before the caution here, yes, I want to give a shout out to the title sponsor. And I hope I say the first name right. The Endurant Brothers Distillery. Right, so I'm going to say if you're looking for some good beer, alcohol, check those guys out. under caution. Sorry about that. I wasn't paying attention when the caution came. Up here by myself here tonight, but that's okay. We're gonna give y'all a good show either way. Still looking to see if I can find anybody that will jump up here in the booth with me. Regular basis. Good race so far. The caution here at Richmond International Speedway, Virginia style, and I tell you, it's one of these things here that we can't. Real world racing is not happening right now. iRacing stuff going on. Along with that, but appreciate everybody that has been faithful and loyal out here to iSRA Network. Thank you again, very much. All the leagues out there, man, who have been very loyal to me. I appreciate that too. It said here, go back green. These guys here at the I-State Racing Association, sponsored by the Ford Entertainment Group PC, been a good bunch of guys. Was off last week. We're back at it here today for another good race. If anybody looking to broadcast on Sunday nights, hit me up. If you know anything, about some iRacing or anything like that, definitely. I got you, Tim, out there in the chat. What's up, man? I got you. Well, I want to give a shout out to SDK Gaming also for the awesome theme thing that they did. Great thing. We're going back green. Pace cars in. Rob Haynes, man out front. Chris McCullen tried to get a little bit of side draft on him there on the start. Wasn't going to happen. Everybody gets fanned out. The one thing about this track is you got a lot of room. Could go a little bit 3 wide here on that front stretch. Want to take it easy, but right now you can see them jockeying around trying to get the position that they can get here around this place. So far so good. Diving on the inside, that looks like Scott Wise 14 machine. That is Anthony Keys going to the inside right for the moment. He's going to try to take third place spot. Him come up out of that turn, just sliding there ever so slightly. Oh, got a car looks like a round back in the back. Back here to Matt Weeks. We see a lot of battling going on back here. And earlier on, these guys, they got back here. Jim fell off the pace back at 25th. A lot of close quarter racing happening right there in front of them. They 3 wide for the moment. 2 by 2 by 2 all the way back so far. Very good, man, action up through the field here. So the ride along, as you can see, these guys kind of work the wheel, getting a little bit off or sideways every once in a while. We're completing these laps, winding them down here tonight. Richmond Motor Speedway. Well, we'll see who's who right now. We got some good ones battling right there. Jason Branch got a lot of battles going on throughout the field here. Good one right there between the 27 of Darren Bruce. Oh, car on the wall. They almost checked it up for everybody. Ouch. Patrick right there in a little bit of trouble. They're going to go side by side for the moment. Not a problem out there, Tim. Get it. So who's all your favorite drivers? Ah, there you go. You're rooting for the 35-31. I hear you. Patrick. Well, Patrick's doing good. He's up to 14th right now. That's who we're watching here for the moment. Got that car, man, rolling. You know how everything been's running on the YouTube, Facebook sides. It running smooth for you. What's up, Brian? How you doing? Make sure everything's running good and smooth for y'all. Like I say, we are on the Facebook side and YouTube side. So Patrick right now is hanging on that 15th. And a good little battle. You almost got a little close quarter contact right there behind him with Chuck Harrell and company. Go up front, though, Anthony, he's in charge. Man out front right now. Got a slew of them behind him, though. Josh Salsi. Tom Drelling. Now, Tom's got his hands full right now, though, with Jason Eisenhower. Actually, John Cottle right there on the nose view for the moment. Hey, you out there, Crystal? Oh, you're out there pulling for old, look at that, he got the rising machine. I like his car already. I know you're pulling for Patrick, who was up to 12th. Cowgill. Said that right. Cowgill. Cowgill. I'll say Cowgill. Hey, like what's been like it. Good slew amount of viewers out here, as always. Patrick's looking good. Let's go back here. There's Brad Bothwell. You know that man, he loves chugging it around this track. Does an awesome job too. Awesome job right now. Well, these guys have been pretty patient so far at Richmond. You got a couple battles going on throughout the field here. Like right here, you got one off the pace so far. What he wants to see. Everybody right now is just trying to be as patient as they possibly can, because this place here can be deadly. I got a all right, Cowgill. All right, good deal. You're going for KCI boys, the McCullens. All right. Absolutely. We'll see where they are. Kenneth right now is hanging on the 9th place spot. Got that machine looking pretty good so far. He's up to nice. Let's see where Chris is. Chris right there near him, 12th, as we are under caution. I'm not sure. Oh, stage. My bad. Well, we're already at our stage. Holy cow. That's right. Everybody, folks. Stages are. Lap 41:18. Who we're looking for. So we're under stage, and the stage winner for this one is going to be Anthony Keys. That man right there pulls it off. Stage winner won, and we're under caution here. Got to throw up, man. Our caution sponsor tonight. Gotta love it. Flex Seal Coat and Asphalt Repair. You guys are our title caution sponsor tonight. But we are under caution for the first stage tonight here. Right. Cullen boys, and pit lane is going to be very, very busy. Very busy place. Where's Reggie Evans? Reggie Evans, let's see where Reggie is. Right now they're in the caution, they're under caution, the stage, so probably on pit road. Let's see where he comes out at. That's a good question. Where's Reggie? I'm fine. Oh. Reggie's right there. Oh, he got caught in a wreck. He must have been the one that brought the caution out. I did not see how he caught the caution out, though. Go back on him here and see if we can't see. Didn't see. I don't know where he got his damage from earlier. Not throwing a caution out when he got his damage, but Reggie Evans all tore up for some reason. Not 100% sure why there. Hate to see that. Sorry about that, Jeff. Reggie Evans, yeah. Definitely all tore up. Didn't see when that one happened. It didn't show up on my screen over here. Hate that on his end, but a caution here tonight for select seal coat and asphalt repair. See the interval between these guys right now. I'll change some of these colors. I don't know what good colors would work, but I don't know. Figure something. Been a good one so far, though. Under our first, well, it's not a first caution, but we're under caution here for the stage tonight. First stage here. The next one's going to be 118, so look for lap 118. He was in the first caution. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I showed it on the replay. It didn't show him actually being in it, or didn't show his name pop up in it, so I hate that. Yeah, just off the pace, all tore up a little bit right now. Looks like he's going to be back in 29th spot there, unfortunately. We still got quite a few machines out here. Got some are out. Wesley Whitfield, Ryan Fierro, Chris West, Will Pollux, Christopher Helton, all out of the race so far. Unfortunately. We're getting set here to go back green. Here we go. Anthony Keys is the man up front. How do I choose which one to switch? I have a program over here that I am using. The SDK Gaming's program. It has all these little fancy buttons and stuff. I don't have a little behind the scenes thing, but I don't know if I want to show off my pretty ugly self. But no, I have a program up here. It tells me all this interesting stuff going on, just like right there. Oh man, look at all these. Well, these guys back here getting awful racing. A lot of action going on in the backfield back here. 29 machines going side by side. But yeah, I got a program back here I use. Shows me all this button, shows me all this info, man, going on the track, when the guys wreck, pit lane, stuff like that. Kind of neat. You see right here, Reggie Evans looks like he's just going to have to expire on that car, but a lot of racing going on side by side. Right here between Steven. Yeah, Reggie Evans is taking it into the pits. Up some engine damage. Got the 15 machine right there, Tom Drelling. He's trying to battle it out for the moment. Hang on to that spot if he's in 8th, the 9th place battle. Good one between those two. Still see a little bit of side-by-side racing going on, but definitely this man up front, he's just walking away. Anthony Keys. Oh, and our second place driver, Josh, almost lost that thing. He came out of the turn, all kind of dirt tracking it. That thing was all kind of wicked loose. That allowed, that was Josh who went sideways. That allowed John to actually close in right on his back bumper for the moment. Whew, that was a scary moment right there for him. Here comes to the inside. What's up, Terry? Michael, how you doing out there, man? To the inside, here we go, side by side. You got Josh and John. This is a battle for second place on the inside, the 19 machine for the moment. He's got it, and Josh is going to have to give it to him. Just couldn't hold the momentum up there on the high side. Here comes. It's a battle for 4th and 5th behind them. Who knew? Good one so far. A little bit of battling going on the track right now. That's the battles for second. The second class, I don't know. built like that relatively. So far, we've got a good race. You see the gap between a lot of these guys out there. Interval Manhattan between them two. Out front, you still got Anthony Keys. Battle right here. Tom Drilling, he looks like he's going to take that spot away in 10th place. It's actually a battle with old Kenneth. Kenneth's up high in the 03. And the 27 there of Darren looked like he might want to slip in there and see if he can't take it along. He's going to maybe try the high side. Kenneth, man, got a little bit of, he got doored in the back. A lot of back end damage on that thing. Wham! See these guys, man, just trying to wheel it around right there, ever so close with the 27. Got to be patient here. Patrick right there, waiting in the weeds. Can't take that spot away from him. Good one so far. Brothers Distillery, that's right, check them out. Bondurant Brothers Distillery. Tonight's race, they're the sponsor. Jack Dawson's Racing, Insider News. Scott Allen Show on Tuesday night. Say that's 8 p.m. What's up, Jack? How you doing? Jack Dawson out there. Bondurant Brothers Distillery. They're the sponsor of the race here tonight at Richmond International Speedway. And I'm going to say, now, since you're out there, Jack, you have a little bit of info on the Bondurant. I hope I'm saying that first name right there, Brothers Distillery. I'm going to say that they make, I'm going to say beer or boggins, either way. Or they mostly, is it pure alcohol? I don't know what they have, or we'll look them up either way. Yeah, we'll throw the blimpy cam up on the bench. We'll go high. Why not? He says he wants blimpy. Everybody loves blimpy. Blimpy. You don't like blimpy, it's one of them happy words, because it gives you a good perspective of the facility and just how far apart the guys are. Very beautiful camera shot here too. See the great racing down low. But I always gotta say blimpy, a happy word. Can't be mad with blimpy. Can't get in an argument. I can't talk. Argument and say blimpy. Because it won't work. And it's not gonna work. But that's your OSR Network, Blimpy Camp. Everybody enjoys that. But like I was saying, the Bondurant Brothers Distillery right there and Jack Dawson out there. Check out Jack Dawson. Racing Insider News. The Scott Allen Show on Tuesday nights, 8 p.m. Awesome. Go out to see if we can get a headline for OSR Network on there. OnlineSimRacingNetwork.com. Your home for fun and exciting sim racing. Very good one here tonight. It's very good. It's been very calm so far for a Richmond race. These guys have been very, very calm out here so far. Definitely enjoying it. Well, we got some special races coming up. We got the Sim 500 coming up this Wednesday. And then Thursday night, we've got a very special dirt race. Check us out here on the Facebook and YouTube side of things, the OSR Network. So we got a special race coming up Thursday. And then next Sunday, we won't be here at the iSRA. They'll be racing still. Check them out. I think they're going to full velocity. But we have got the major series, the World 600, folks. And that's right, the World 600. We're going to do a full Coca-Cola. So check out the Pacific Majors next Sunday. It'll be an awesome race there. But got to get through this one here tonight. Good. Moonshine Distillery, Kansas City. Fifth Doors Incorporated, Franklin, Virginia. Okay. So the Bondurant Brothers Distillery, they are moonshine. Right. Awesome. Virginia. Well, that's not too far away from me. I'm in North Carolina. So awesome right there. Sponsor for the race here tonight. Come to there's some moonshine down here. There we go. That's it. Well, you know, when you speak of moonshine, it's actually how NASCAR really came about. If you know the history of NASCAR, it was bootleggers who ran it. Was it Junior Johnson and all those guys? I'm kind of telling my age now, but Junior Johnson, a lot of those guys out there, he started it. where the NASCAR came from, then it went to the dirt tracks, Daytona and so forth and so on. But Back Hills, North Wilkesboro, and speaking of North Wilkesboro, supposed to be coming to iRacing pretty soon. Got a good clash race going on here at Richmond International Speedway. And it's been very, very calm out here with lap 68. Guys are doing a very, very good job so far. Jim West right there is battling it out. KC's moved up to 19th. Trying to fight that one. Do a little history lesson there. The moonshine there, team. Call them up. We'll have some pit stops coming up here pretty soon. It's good door-to-door racing. Well, not door-to-door, but nose-to-tail racing here. There's Matthew McCain. He's up to 18th. Remember, he was way back in the back of the pack there early on. Like I said, the Bondurant Brothers Distillery. They're the title sponsor to the race here tonight. The main sponsor here tonight, though, Ford Entertainment Group. Big. What's up, Brian? How you doing out there, man? I'm Wharton. Checking out the good race here. Side-by-side door banging. You got Justin looking good in the 16. Adam right there behind him. Again, normally we would have the Sim 500 tomorrow night on Monday, but unfortunately they're different directions, so we're going to have it on Wednesday. So tune in there on Facebook and YouTube side of things on Wednesday night. Sim 500 truck, kick-ass beef turkey. And then next week, like I say, normally we would be here with the I-State Racing Association. And next Sunday we got the Pacific Majors. We got a full Coca-Cola 600 race going to happen. That's Coca-Cola. It's called a World 600. The idea. It's going to be exciting. But Monday night's open now, so see if we can't fill it up. Oh, almost fender-to-fender action right there. Those two guys about traded a little bit of paint as they slide out. Scott Wise, 22 machine there. Brian Rainville, he's way up high. He might not got it, but Justin was the car that kind of got out of shape. Had to go run that thing up the track ever so slightly. What's up, Jack? How you doing? Oh. Very good momentum out throughout this whole entire race. Let's go back up front here, though, as Anthony Keys has been the man out front all night long. Battle for third place here. Rob Haynes, though, remember, he put it on pull up front. He's going to go up underneath Josh. These guys now are getting to the point where pit stops, tires will become an issue. Definitely want your tires here. Get your fuel. Rob Haynes up to third. Josh right there back in fourth. Roger Ross. Roger Rayos back in fifth. Jacob Eisenhower, in sixth. Thomas Lattimore up there at seventh. Now, if you see the little R beside their name, and I don't think you can on the ticker. Yeah, you can. My bad. See the little R beside their name. Those are rookies. And I'm they say they're rookies. They're riding a different. That's what they tell me they are. If it's so, then we've got four rookies up front. They're dominating right now. It is a fantastic race. Richmond, I mean, again, we got to go back. Richmond, today I heard the race for the iRacing, the Pro one, wasn't very good. Or had a lot of wrecks. We'll just say it had a lot of wrecks. So far here, these guys have been very patient. Very patient. Let's take it all back here behind here because it's good side by side. You got Adam right there along with Jim West in front of them. Right on board here. Adam. That car, man, looking good. Trying to turn that thing a little bit. If the race keeps going the way it has now, I'm not sure on fuel. I think remember, we're looking for lap 118 for our next stage on the caution here. If it keeps going at the pace it's going and no caution right now, you do see some pit stops happening. So I got a feeling we're going to see some green flag stops here pretty soon. This track can get very, very slick, very fast. On back here in the back of the field, he's got Justin hanging on. He's done right there behind him. But again, pit stops, yes, will play a huge factor if it keeps going green. But got to throw in that last caution. Well, I say last caution because they're being patient now. Throw it out the window, about 20 to go. Patience is done at that point. But again, Kenneth, so we've got some pit stops happening now. I gotta say, these are scheduled stops here as Kenneth comes in. Got Jacob up front there. He looks like heading off in the turn. Well, I'll tell you what, Anthony right now, he's the man that's got it. Just show you the gap. And he's got a 1.6 second lead over second place and a 3-second lead over third. So he's dominating as of right now. But we've got pit stops happening. That's it. So that means they can't go all the way to stage. Bye-bye. Good battling going on throughout the field. Still some single file though. Everybody's just trying to be patient. Good gaggle of machines here. This is actually for 5th, 6th, and 7th spot. Got the 38 of Thomas. Roger right there on the outside. He's got that car way up high. Looks like it's pushing a little bit on him. Not wanting to react the way he wants it to. Yeah, rookie to the series, not a rookie as I say to iRacing. Let me read. I appreciate that, Crystal. The R means that they're rookies to the league. Okay, not rookies to iRacing. They definitely know what they're doing here on iRacing. That's going to be a long time stretched out to lap 118. I don't think they can stretch it that far. I mean, we might see somebody try to stretch it. Got to remember the last time they made a pit stop was the last caution, so it's been quite a while back. I don't think they're going to be able to pull it out. And you just see a whole mess of cars coming on pit road right now. Here we go. Yep, never mind what we were talking about. That's the whole leader right there, the whole front coming in early. Now this does sets it up kind of unique right there, but what will they do on the actual pit stop? Yeah. But yeah, to go back to the little R, the little symbol beside their names, they're rookies to the league, not rookies to iRacing. Obviously not a lot of these guys have been racing for a very, very long time. So. Awesome. Definitely good racing. Very good. We're about to get set here to go close to get to the stage. Josh right now, the man out front. That's just because everything went around, cycled around, that is. See him out front. He's yet to take his pit stop. See Scott right there over that spot. Everybody good spread out. Race here. Patient. Very patient and a very good race here. Looks like Darren's going to bring her on down in a pit road here. Scott Wise going to go a little bit high there. Now you've got guys on new tires, you got guys on old tires. That's going to be the one that's got to be careful with. On the inside, still see Scott right there. Got his hands full. Yeah, what it looks like to me here is obviously we're going to have the stage lap 118. Double check that. Yep, lap 118. When our stage is going to be our stage caution. From that point, you're looking at what, if my math, 82 laps. Probably it's going to be less than 80 laps. Yeah, they're going to have one more pit stop after that. Even with, because we're already seeing in between here, even with the actual stage caution, we're going to have another pit stop. You see the whole field here. That cycles around to KC Duncan, who's going to be our leader. And what this does is it puts a lot of guys on new tires, or guys on old tires. Already seeing the effects. Remember Anthony Keys, he was the man out there leading it early on. Right there, he had a huge lead. He's up to 5th. One of the first ones that actually pitted. John Gatto got in front of him. So this actually will battle for the lead here. John comes out of that turn. You see that thing kick almost sideways. And boy, right there, Anthony, he had to drive it for a moment. Wheel that thing out of the turn. Anthony for the moment right there. Dorito machine out here. All these guys with these food cars. I look for a bag of those Doritos right there in the orange. See none. Let me say it. You can see them closing in on some lap traffic. Very good race so far, though, amongst all these drivers. Right there, boy, Anthony's going to look to the inside. He peeked on it. Look at him wheel that machine around. He's got his hands full. Now they're coming up on some lap traffic. He's got to be very careful right here. But he could maybe pick one of those, and they got a blinker in front of him. That's something you just don't want to see. Good sportsmanship there by the 43, moving out the way. Nice. See him wheeling that machine already. That thing is wicked loose right there, sawing at the wheel coming out. Just shows you how much they are fighting that thing out here. There's a battle for the lead right now underway, and whoa, already see him again fight the wheel on that car. Right there, man. John is trying to hang on. He's having a little bit of trouble with the lap car. You see Anthony again getting that thing loose. That car is awful, awful deadly sideways. John trying everything he can. He's going to go side by side for the lap traffic there. He's going to have to split them. And that actually put, Anthony got the raw end of the deal on that one. Did not like that move. And he's going to dive it on the inside. 3 wide. Oh, a little contact. 2 lap cars there. I know Anthony had to make an aggressive move because he doesn't want to let John get too far out in front of him right there. Almost cost him. That right there was close quarters. Very, very close. Wow. Who knew? That was good. Right there, Anthony, and you see John got a little breathing room for the moment. Good action. Let's go back here and see where old Jim Westerfield is from. Jim's back at 12th. You also got Kenneth, Patrick back here, 14th, 16th spot roughly. They're back there just cruising around a little bit, trying to see what they can muster up, if anything. Jim having a pretty good night, you know. Every once in a while, he's kind of like calm, cool, and collective out there. Matthew having a really good night. He was way back in 20, 30-some position early on, up to 18th. So good run by him. I definitely want to give a shout out. How you doing? A shout out to our sponsor here tonight, the Bondurant Brothers Distillery. Title. They're sponsor for the race here tonight at Richmond. Ford Entertainment Group PC Xfinity Series. Let's go up here and see if Anthony, he's back on the leader again. Those two are back at it. I got a feeling Anthony is a tick faster than John, but the problem is that car, and I got a feeling that the bumper's going to become useful here pretty soon as patience wears thin. Could pick this, use a pick on this lap car. That lap car lets him go high, depending on what might happen. John right there trying to lead every little bit of laps that he can. Battle for the lead. Out of the turn. John's going to take it on the inside of the lap car. Casey Duncan with newer tires is going to get up here. Try to see if he can't muscle his way back and get that lap back the hard way, and I think we got a car around. Caution is out. We do. Richard. What happened to him back here? They're back here. They're side by side, dueling it a little bit. The bad stretch, and he slams the inside wall hard. Ouch. Go out and watch it one more time. What's up, Robert? Come on, man. Oh, he just got turned and just destroyed the front nose of that machine. Well, that puts us under caution here. And it's going to be close to the stage. It's going to be very close. It'll be all a matter of when they get this thing back going, green flag. So. How you doing out there, Robert? Trying to get used to this CSS stuff, man. I'm not a very good programmer. Not my cup of tea, so to speak. Okay. Under caution. Time here. Actually, not the first time, but. Could be a stage. Okay. Yeah, I know it's going to be close. So, then 5. All right. Sounds good. Depending on when we get back green. Well, I was asking, I just want to make sure. Yeah, Christoph that says, he knows you're out there watching. Doing good. Give him credit. And it looks like Anthony stayed out. John and him, man, he went to pits. Run so far. And I know the reason Anthony did, if the stage does happen, well, it will happen. That's the reason why he's staying out, because of the stage. He'll come in and pit then. Awesome. So it's a good race so far. We're under caution here. We're up our caution title sponsor, Select Seal Coat and Asphalt Repair. Guys do a good job out there. If you're looking for something commercial and residential, check them out. Give them a call. 20 years of experience. Fix all kinds of stuff. Select Seal Coat and Asphalt Repair. Great group over there. They'll get you hooked up. Okay. Well, Anthony's still out front of this one. And oh, be close. Getting set to go back green. Back green, here we go. Base lights off. Been a good, outstanding race so far. Remember, 3 laps into this, gonna have the stage caution, so it's actually like a little shootout that they're gonna have right here. Gotta love it. Pace cars in. Anthony Keys, and Anthony gets a good jump, and whoa, Rob Haynes spins the tires. Had to chase that car all over the track. But the battle for second, Anthony wants to win, wants to lead stage race 2 here. Battle's on for second place though. Here comes the 88 of Jacob. Remember, it'll be like a little shootout. You've got to complete lap 118. You can't just get to 118 and it's over with. You got to complete it. Roger makes that pass on him. Jacob's back to 4th. Rob Haynes there up in the 3rd. Behind them, you just see these cars just slide coming out of the turn. They are just way loose. Josh way back here in the backpack. He's trying to bring it up to the front. Whoa! Almost got to run up on the back end of the 87. Gonna put the bumper horn to him. Like the Bulls, gonna give him the horn. Oh, car in the wall, hard slam. Lap 18, one more time around here for Anthony Keys. Caution will fly out. Crosses the line, he's gonna win stage 2 here tonight. Caution out for stage racing here. Nice. Well, it's about to heat up here because, folks, now the next stage, forget about it. That is the one that's most important for the win. You can have them all. You don't have that one. Wrong. Done. Going to be a very good one here to get us to the end here. Bondurant Brothers Distillery, Richmond International Speedway. There's a sponsor of the race here tonight. Ford Entertainment Group. Xfinity Series, though. See a lot of guys coming on pit road, some not wanting to opt to come on pit road yet. Puts John back out front again. Remember, he was out front earlier, and he pitted on that other caution. He swept both cautions here tonight. Very good run on his end. Very good run in here. Says here too. Go race. Lights on that pace car, still on. Lights about to go off on that pace car. I'm getting set here to go back green flag. You saw earlier that man out there, he was out front earlier. Really good run by him. Lights off on that pace car. Set to go back green flag here. Here at Richmond. What's up, Robert? Green flag. We're back at it. John wastes no time getting back out front on that one. They'll go single file for the top three guys, but you got to go back here to about 4th, 5th place spot. Everybody's going to try to get the best they can single file. Remember Anthony Keys, he was up there battling earlier on. Swept the stages here tonight. Race right there with Roger and Rob Haynes. Thomas Lattimore right behind him. Steven up there in the 9th. Jacob Eisenhower up in the, he just moves it up in the 9th place spot. That's a battle for 9th and 10th. Car up there in the wall, just a little bit sliding out. Seen that all night long. Keep an eye on this man, though. Caution out. Got a feeling it's going to be on this right here. Right here about the middle here with the roundabout where Darren is. Watching the replay here. Oh, he just lost it. Wow. Okay. Under caution. Jason Barham. How you doing, Jason? What's going on, man? Jason Barham, one of the guys out there running the kick-ass beef jerky. Nice looking guy out there. Well, I can't fall asleep on me out there, folks. Like I said, we're live tonight here on Facebook and YouTube. And I hope it looks pretty good out there for you. Let me know. Lights and sound. I know Tim definitely. Look good on the YouTube side for y'all. Appreciate it. Like I say, I really, really do appreciate all the viewers out there. 1 or a million. Appreciate the leagues who have stuck by me and stayed with me. I want to appreciate all them. Thank you for everything you do. The drivers out there, the support. Thank you for that. All these sponsors too. I mean, we're under caution right now. We got to give a shout out to our title sponsor here tonight. Select Seal Coat and Asphalt Repair. You guys do an outstanding job. Check them out. Select Seal Coat and Asphalt Repair. They're the caution sponsor here, the race here tonight, and our sponsor for the race here tonight. Bondurant Brothers Distillery, Virginia, Franklin, Virginia, that is. And then Ford Entertainment Group, title sponsor of the series here, Xfinity Series. Good racing throughout. Yeah, it looked like he got into the back end of him just a little bit there, Josh. I didn't see that. I saw him just look like he turned there for a moment. Well, can the Dorito machine get up there and take the spot away? Josh, you ain't racing? Are you typing and racing? Man's multi-talented. And you know, we're missing a driver out here. Dalton Tucker. I just, you know, out of all these laps, and I'm just now realizing that. Where's Dalton at? What's going on? Oh, him's back. Well, I see that. I was thinking, say maybe he was out there. What's up, Randy? I was making sure you maybe you was out there. You were actually racing and typing at the same time. We're getting set to go back. Green flag. Here we go. Lights on the pace car off. And 2x2 all the way back. What's up, Reggie? Tough night tonight. Yeah, it was, man. I'm gonna tell you. What's up, Tom? Yeah, it was a tough night for you out there, Reggie. I hate it, man. Early on, got caught up in that wreck. Saw that. Oh, Dalton moved this weekend. Oh, okay. All right. Well, he could have moved his laptop with him. Joystick. I'm gonna get mad at me for saying joystick on iRacing. Pace car's in. Here we go. Green flag flies. We're back racing here at Richmond. And boy, I tell you what, John knows he's got to get out of Dodge because he sees Anthony back there, and if he gets around that second place car, it might be a one and done situation here. John wants to get as much distance in between him and that third place machine as he possibly can. Good battle going on back here around about the fifth and sixth place spot. And they're going to almost tangle a little bit. Rob Haynes there in the mix. The 5 machine in front of him. That's Roger. Good racing throughout this field, though. Has been a really good, clean race all the way through. Enjoyed it. Here we go. Oh, a little bit. And Anthony finally makes it around. He is back up here again, and he is determined to take that lead. Very determined to take the lead this time around. Those guys have been battling it out the whole entire time here. Oh, he drove it into the turn and just took that spot away. I think John had to go up the track just a little bit, and Anthony is leaving the door open for Anthony also. Battles on for second. Roger's right there too. But yeah, John, he went up the track, got a little bit tight. Car came out butting him, and boy, Anthony, he just drove it. Door open, he ran through it. Right in my... John's in trouble. Car's not handling. And he's got a long way to go. He's just going to try to hang on to see when the next pit stop is, though. But wow. All right. That puts Anthony out front. Rob Haynes there in third. And another Anthony. Anthony Keys leading it. Anthony there in second. Haynes up in the third. Rob, that is. Roger in fourth. And John falls all the way back to fifth. Matt Weeks moved it up there to sixth place spot. Thomas Lattimore seventh. Even up to eighth. Jacob Eisenhower to ninth. Jim Westfield up to 10th. He is moving up the top 10 already. Good run by him. Very good run by Jim right there, putting it up into the 10th place spot. Brad Bothwell sitting in 11th. Good battle here going on to about 8th, 9th place spot. That's a good Coca-Cola machine there, Interstate Battery. Here comes the 88 on the inside. It's Jacob Eisenhower right there. Laps are winding down here at Richmond. Where's Jason Branch? All right, see where Jason's at right now. Back here in 30th position right now. Not the run that he probably wants tonight. It's just marred back in traffic, and this is a hard place to pass here at Richmond. Not what he wants, man, right now. Marred back there. Trying to make a few little moves. Come underneath Whalen. For that spot. Nice looking car, too, by the way. Yeah. Something on the side of it. I can't really see what it is. What was that? American Sim, I believe. Nope, Navy. Okay. Oh, awesome. Man, must be in the service. Appreciate him for his service there. Yeah, he's back in 30th position, just trying to click off some spots ever so slightly. Rob Haynes, remember, put it out front earlier tonight. It's been all Anthony Keys. He swept both of the stages here tonight. All him. I know he's going to want, even though sweeping all the stages, the main stage is the one he probably really wants. As the laps are winding down to the close. Matthew back here looking good. Trying to move it up. He's up to 16th so far. Caution's out. All right, Ron. What happened to him right here? Oh. Quite sure right there. Kind of strange. He was going awful slow coming out of the turn anyways. Oh. Caution out. Gonna put some tires on them in here. Lap 153 This is going to be close if they can make it all the way. Going to be very close. Not sure. Let's see. All right. That's here to go back green.
Green flag.
Back at it again here. Green flag, back out. Anthony Keys up front. Rob Haynes sits in second. Jonathan Cottle right there in third. Anthony sits up in the fourth. Steven right there along with him in fifth. Anthony has been the person out front all night long running this thing. Hey, what's up, our email? Alan wasn't coming in on Facebook side. Probably just have to refresh it, man. I don't know. Check it out. I'll check it out right fast. It's coming through on my phone, so I don't know. Anthony up right now. Out front, John right there, running caution. What happened on this, this Chris and him got there, but you can see a lot of big racing going on back here in the back. Chris said he got caught up in it on the inside. Oh, car around. Yeah, Chris got involved in that one. Started with Richard here. Back on the replay and watch again. Rick, actually. Car up on the wall. And you just saw those two get tangled up a little bit. Him and Chris, the next thing you know, they're all around. Mayhem on the front stretch. Well, I said business is about to pick up. Got 40 to go here at Richmond International Speedway. Well, just getting down to the closing laps. Good said, it's been Anthony Keys all night long. John right there sitting in second, Anthony up in the third, Bob Haynes in the fourth, Matt Weeks up in the fifth. Whew, getting to these closing laps, and I tell you, these closing laps are definitely going to be, I don't know, these are going to be the times right now. Got to hold your breath and line them back up side by side. Lights on the pace car off. Back green. Pace car's in. Anthony has been the man all night. Good one all around here. Anthony Keys. Oh, the second, third place car there. We got cars in the wall. Cars sliding everywhere. Wow. Well, that right there was almost a big one at Richmond. That's the second, third place car. They almost got tangled up and went sideways, lost it just a little bit. Rob Haynes right there in sixth. We'll take it door to door. Number 5 there, Roger and Rob. Good battle between them two. Still some good racing here as we get into the closing laps. Getting really close to about that 30 to go. Laps here will wind down very quickly, and Anthony Keys has had, he's had the keys to this race all night long. It has definitely been his race to kind of lose right now. And oh, you just saw Matthew scoped up the track a little bit there. Got a little front nose damage. That car is awful tight. Patrick is going to run up underneath him. Comes a 57 of Adam. car not handling the way he wants to, Matthews going to lose a lot of positions here. Even though this is a short track, still, I mean, aerodynamics, I mean, I'm not going to say it doesn't play a factor. You still have to wonder, and we're into caution. If we can't get an idea what happened back here. Chris back here. Oh, he just looped it coming out of the turn. Looks like he might have just had to get on the brakes. And then he does his best imitation of the Dukes of Hazzard and just tears the whole front of the car off. It's a good landing. I give him that. Everybody on pit road. Except for these two. Anthony and Anthony. They're going to stay out front. Who's going to be? Take this one. Oh. It's going to be a tough one. The Bondurant Brothers Distillery 200 here tonight, live from Richmond International Speedway. Very good one. There's Bondurant Brothers from Virginia. They do some moonshine. Awesome. Moonshining. Here we go. What we've been looking for. Getting set to go back. Green flag here. Lights off on the pace car. Anthony Keys, he has been the guy out front most of it tonight. Pace car's in. Go.
Green flag.
Anthony wastes no time. See Patrick's right there up to third. Other 3 and 4 wide behind him. Trying to settle this thing up before they get in turn 1 though. 3 wide. Jim Westerfield is right there in the mix, and you see him. Car into the wall. It's a big one. Huge wreck. Thomas Lattimore's involved. Ouch. Thomas tried to check up. He wasn't the one initially in it. Calling him again to see, though. There were 3 wide in front of him. He tried to check up, then got turned. But then up front in front of him, it was just chaos. You see the 15 machine right there. Tom drilling. Can't get a shot of Tom here. Multiple wrecks, man, happening. You see the 41 get spun around. Right there, you saw Tom, and then this happened up front right there. Not the 15 machine. Like the 19. A lot of cars involved in that one. I'll watch it one more time here. Oh, yeah. Huge, huge wreck. Well, that one's going to take out a lot. To the closing laps here. Like I said before, kind of the heat, the temperature picks up pace here, but under caution here for our select seal coat and asphalt repair. Caution sponsor here tonight. We're going to have less than 20 to go here at Richmond. How's it going to look good? Anthony Keys been the man out front. Oh, with old Anthony right there behind him. Patrick up in the third. They're going to line them up. Off on the pace car. Go. It has been Anthony Keys all night long. Across that line, it's going to be 20 to go. Here's where you really start thinking of what I got to do. Been out front all night long. Because I can stay out front, I'm good. Pace car's in. Anthony get a good jump. Gone, he does. Gets another good jump out front. Patrick's going to try to see if he can't take the second place. They're going to go door to door off into turn one. Out of it here. Steel 2x2 all the way back. Adam hanging onto it. Oh, we got cars sliding in the back there. Just start seeing them very slick. Pit stops. Steven up here, bouncing off the wall, coming out of it. That's around about the 8th place spot. Good door-to-door battle. Jim Westerfield's involved in that one too. 7th and 8th. He's got the 99 machine behind him and Matt Weeks. Car down low. Get out of the way. Good job by him. Down to closing laps. And can anybody do anything? Patrick got around the second place here. But does he have enough to run down Anthony up front? He's got his hands full with Adam, though. Adam looks to the inside. And battle behind him between Rob Haynes there and John. Seen them two up front all night long. He Rob up there for the most part. John kind of been in the back, but now he says it's time to go. Get that 77 looking good. Here comes Steven to the outside. Or inside of him. Oh, he gives a little shove there to John. Say, hey, can he go? Man on the outside of him. I want to try to pass him. With the bumper to him for the moment. All about 3 wide. He had to get heavy on the binders there. Oh, he is all over the back end of that 77 machine. Oh, and he clipped him. Wow, we saw front row seat of that one. Caution's out. Boy, Steve just went in there, got the back end of him. With less than 15 to go. But I tell you, this is not what Anthony out front wants to see. He much rather be, Right, John. All he's got to do is stay in the lead. Is that right? Has it been in trouble? Okay. All right. 60. You're right. Keep getting the cautions. Definitely. All he's got to do is stay out front. Don't pit. Definitely don't pit. That'd be the worst mistake in the world. It'll be less than 15 to go here, and obviously, oh. Get to wave around right there for one of the machines. Here to the closing laps. Yeah, Patrick could pull it off. I mean, he's got to get up there. Matthew? See, Matthew, yep, he's back in ninth. Got through it. Sure did. Matthew has done a great job. He's came from way back in the back, and he's moved up in the top 10. Up in ninth right now. Over under on the green flag. Well, they went pretty good at the beginning of the race here. You know, obviously at the end of the race, temperature's going to flare a little bit. Heat's going to raise on the track. You got to go. I don't know. I'm going to leave that one on your end there out there, John. We'll see what you say. I want to jinx them. I hope it goes green the rest of the way. How's that? Been pretty good, though. They're a typical short track, though, Richmond. They've actually had some really, really good long green flag runs at the beginning. But you know how it goes into the races. Go time, and Anthony Keys has been the man out front, and nobody's been able to do anything with him for the most part all night. And you're right, as long as they keep getting these cautions, unless he's not a caution himself, and out front's where he wants to be. Control the field. Adam right there, along with Patrick, Rob Haynes, fourth, Tim Westerfield in fifth. Yeah, there you go. Gotta have the good avoidance, man. You know, you gotta have that. Here we go. Lights off on the pace car. We got less than 10 to go when they cross the line. Right at 10 to go. Pace car's in. Anthony again gets that jump. Adam right there along with Patrick. Patrick been on the outside, not where he wants to be. Adam's going to take that inside lane. Remember, Anthony all night long, you see the cars come out of turn, it's bouncing off the wall. Wham! Pit stops. We got crashing going on in the back. And back here and see what happened. Like he got a little help. Oh, Matthew, a little round and then just wham. And from there, everybody just tried to get checked up. Woo! Ouch. Well, this one's going to be interesting because it's going to put us, not going to put us a green-white checkered though. Not. Not going to put us at a green-white checker. There you go, John. Picked it. Anthony definitely is loving. He's probably the only one right now running it. Well, unfortunately right there, Matthew got caught up in that one. But he's still back in 14th. Matthew's still hanging on to it. Just got a 3/4, maybe a half of a car left. Along with a couple other guys there in front of him. At Kenneth, he's up to 11th. Chris not having the night he wants. He's way back in 30th. Reggie out earlier on. And a few. Jim Westerfield though up to 4th. Hey, could pull off a good one here, but Patrick on that outside. Remember earlier, that's not the place. I don't think you want to be on the outside. Put Adam down low. That's a good one there, Adrian. You never want to mention anybody because usually what happens is they wreck. I try not to get too excited for guys there. Never know, they might wreck. Man, John out there said, broadcasters. Here we go. Now this won't be a green-white checker. We still could have that. And in this series, they have 3 attempts. So we theoretically could see 4 more cautions. Yeah, give or take. Hope not, but it could. Need to be quiet, I'm gonna jinx it. Here we go. Lights off on the pace car. Double it up, side by side. Hopefully for the final time here tonight. For the Bondurant Brothers Distillery. 200 here at Richmond International Speedway. The Ford Entertainment Group Xfinity Series. On the caution here for Flex Seal Coat and Asphalt Repair. Caution. Anthony Keys has been out front. Yeah, it is maddening. Yeah, Anthony back out front, green flag flies, and I tell you, you just said it right there. He is loving it because he gets that jump every time. And Patrick is trying to see what he can do if he can drive that thing out there. Getting on the closing laps. Side by side, the battle is on for second between Patrick and Adam, and here comes the 29 of Rob Haynes. Out of nowhere. Boy, is he going to try to stick his nose up in there, too, to go. If they get the white flag, don't matter what happens. It'll be done. They're trying. Rob is trying for that second place, all he can get. Here comes Anthony Keys one more time around the track. Is he going to be able to finish this one out? It'll be all Anthony, man. I tell you, Rob was able to get it. White flag one more time. And the battle is going to be on for third. Adam goes up into the wall. Matt does, excuse me. Puts Roger right there. Matt up in the third. Roger's right there. The battle's on coming out. Anthony is going to win this race. Rob Haynes is going to come up in second. Who's going to finish it out here in third? Drag race to the line. Oh, Matt Meeks ekes him out at the line. Folks, what a race. Finished it out here in the car. Finished out in the greens. If we can get some of these guys down here and get a word with them. Rob Haynes here, and we will word in with these guys. All right, what a race here tonight. Just did a good job out there. Bring this man up here and get a word. Third place man. Matt Meeks. Weeks. Matt, Joey, to move. Got a copy?
Yeah, I hear you.
Man, I tell you what, you got up there and finished it out third. That was a drag race to that line, though. Well, that was close. Still with me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, well, I was just saying that was a drag race there, man, to third place. How was it there? You finished it out. Good race.
Oh, man. I luckily got it. It was hard. It was slick. The track was very...
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Just slick all night long. But, hey, coming out here in third, good finish there for you. And tonight here at Richmond, got anybody you want to thank for it?
I want to thank my friends, the guys that really helped me get better. I've only been on iRacing for a year, and they just keep drilling me to get better and better and better. So I want to thank, and you putting on the show, and the guys that run this league, they do a hell of a job.
Absolutely. I tell you what, it's been a good one there. And I tell you what, Matthew, good job on that third place here tonight.
Thank you. I didn't expect to get it. I drove my butt off.
Good job out there, though.
Thank you.
All right, third place man. Let's go up here to Rob Haynes. the word in with him. Rob, Joe out in the booth. Got a copy?
I got you, Joe.
Well, I tell you what, you came home in second. Just one position off with it. If there was anything else longer, you think you might have had anything for Anthony?
No, Anthony had a pretty good car tonight. I think the mistake I made first of all was losing the lead, and that was the guys pitted early there. I think we had a caution lap 20, and I didn't pit. I stayed out, and I ended up falling back to 7th before we ended the first stage there. So I think that was my downfall tonight, Joe, and I learned from that, and I probably won't do that again.
Hey, well, I tell you what, you still came out of here in second, battled back all night long. It's a tough track either way. Man, good run for you. Got anybody you want to shout out?
Yeah, of course. OSRN, Joe, you do a great job. I always go back and watch, and I hope the fans enjoyed the race tonight. As drivers, this is a fantastic track to race. I love it here. It's like a little mini speedway. I just got to have lots of braking and lots of guts to keep the throttle down coming off the corners. Appreciate F.E.G PC and what they're doing for this Xfinity Series with everything, butt kicker, GTR, iRacing flag, Milner Media and Design, Crazy Cajun, and the fans who are watching. Appreciate it. If I missed anybody, I apologize.
I tell you what, it was a good one out there, and again, congratulations on that second place.
Thanks a lot, Joe. Appreciate it.
Right, there you go, man. Rob Haynes doing an outstanding job. Well, this guy here tonight had a rocket ship. I don't think anybody could have called him, but I had to see. Anthony, Joe in the booth, got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, Joe.
Well, I'll tell you what, you had a mean machine out there, and I don't know if you was eating some Doritos while you was racing, but you definitely looked calm and cool, and you had a fast machine out there, but the track looked kind of slick at times.
Yeah, it was slick, but generally speaking, the looser the car, the better I run, so sort of fell into my wheelhouse. Everything just went right tonight, which hasn't happened for me this year. So,
you know, you said the right word there. You got to have the whole package. A lot of times you can be the fastest car. Sometimes mental mistakes can hurt you. But you did. Everything went right here tonight. Fell into place, pulled it off, and won it tonight here at Richmond, man. You got anybody you want to shout out for it?
yeah, for sure. I want to shout out the guys at F.E.G Racing. We run together every week, and it was good to finally get one of us in victory lane after all these weeks. And also, you guys at OSRN for broadcasting and all the series sponsors and admin that make it possible.
Well, I'll tell you what, man, it's our pleasure, and it definitely is awesome to be able to put on the show here tonight. Again, there, Anthony, congratulations on the win.
Thanks, Joe.
All right, there you go, Anthony Keys, man, putting it in victory lane here tonight. Wow, what a race, what a run. I tell you, I don't know any other way to say it, but that was awesome here. We're going to leave Richmond International Speedway tonight, folks, and it was a good one. I hope everybody enjoyed it. Myself, everybody here, have a good night.